Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emily. I challenged myself this week to only draw from life. Here are the rules I set for myself. It has to be 5 days a week. I have to use a different medium every day, and I can only draw from what I see in person. So no videos, no photos, in person drawing from life. Just a disclaimer, I am not saying you should not use photo references. I think they are a very helpful tool and I definitely recommend using them. I just decided not to use them this week. I thought this would be a really good exercise for me because I often use photo references, and I think this will help me stop doom scrolling so much, because when looking for references often I will just keep scrolling. So I think this will be good exercise. Let's see how it goes. It is day 1 of only drawing from life for a week. My sister's coming over, so we'll see what we make. But I'm not totally sure what we're gonna draw today. Might be something in the living room, might be our kids. We'll see. As someone hoping to illustrate children's books someday, the majority of my work comes from my imagination, with help from photo reference. After Inktober and 31 illustrations using my imagination, I thought drawing from life would be a good break, and a break from screens. For the first day, I defaulted to drawing some random objects around me in highlighter. I used 2 different purple colors because I thought they were pretty. I love drawing with markers, but I was definitely out of practice drawing from life. Turns out perspective is a thing. Though far from perfect, it was good to try. I enjoyed drawing in any case. I made a couple odd things. My tea mug with some chai in it, a sugar bowl, a giant fluffy koala face, a lamp, one of my mushroom candlesticks, and a water jar. We're on day 2 of our only drawing from life for a week challenge. Turns out it's a lot harder to draw little crazy kids when you also have to supervise them. So they're in bed right now, and I am going to make a still life with their toys, and I'm going to draw that with crayons for today. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's done, and I'll get to work. Here is the still life setup with the baby toys. The perspective I had was a little higher up since I was sitting on the couch. Muse thought it was interesting and proceeded to knock some of it down before I had the chance to draw it, so I kind of had to reset it up a little haphazardly. So my drawing of it is not exactly like this still setup. Honestly, I thought this day was so fun. Working in crayon made me feel like a child again. I gained a whole new respect for still life artists. I barely scratched the surface of drawing a still life, and I struggled a bit with perspective and details. I just did some simple shading, but some of these still life artists are mind-boggling in how detailed their work is. This is something I should try again for sure. I also wanted to say pardon all the hair wispies in this video. My hair is still growing back from postpartum hair loss, so it's kind of crazy, but that's my life. I initially sketched out this still life in orange crayon, and I went back over it with the blue-green color to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. It was kind of hard to see with the orange, so I hope you can see the sketch better now. Okay, so we're on day 2 of our challenge, and I thought it'd be fun to draw a little kitty, this time from life. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to try. another reason this challenge was so appropriate to do this week was because my daughter, my wonderful, wonderful daughter, decided to drown my phone in the cat's water bowl late last week. I think she thought the picture looked so cool underwater, and how awesome would it be to just get it wet? So I needed a screen alternative anyway, because I did end up needing to get a new phone. For day 3, I thought drawing from life might be a bit more interesting with a live model. So on this day, I drew our beloved cat, Muse, whom you saw in the previous clip. She was a great sitter for me, although she did move with every little sound. I used a blue gel pen to change it up. This day, I learned that I should really research cat anatomy so that in the future, I can avoid some of the weird and creepy cat sketches. But all in all, I thought they turned out pretty good. I've drawn her a lot in the past, and it's always so fun to see how my pen or my hand can interpret her, even though it never looks exactly right. We're on day 5 of our Only Drawing from Life challenge, last day! Today I'm going to use watercolors, and I really want to draw outside, or maybe from my window perspective, just because my daughter's inside sleeping right now. So let's do that. I'm so excited to show you this one. I hope it's a good day because I love painting it with watercolors, but we'll see how my sketchbook handles it. Wait, where is day 4, you might be asking? Well, in order to protect my husband's privacy, really to have a filming break, I didn't take any videos of me drawing for day 4. I did draw my husband in pencil while we were both laying down in bed, and you'll see that at the end. But to move on, day 5. Day 5 was probably the most enjoyable day for me. I did enjoy keeping it very loose with the watercolor. It was a good reminder to me that drawing from life can be loose, impressionistic. It doesn't always have to be tight and realistic. I loved painting the foliage, adding some detail but keeping it simple, something I should practice more as well. I did end up finishing later in the day due to a certain young girl's nap ending, but it might have been for the best. I did get to see some clouds and change my perspective a bit, which I think ended with a overall better composition of the painting. It was so fun to get my paints out after not using them for a while. So it was a good day. There are no fancy finished pieces for this week. It's just some time I spent in my sketchbook, and I think it's okay to expect that. I love making finished artworks, but for me, it's not always realistic to do that every week. Sometimes you just need a break, and that was this week. So I did enjoy drawing in my sketchbook, and I hope you like it too. And here are all the finished sketchbook pages. Nothing fully polished for this week, just a lot of sketches, but it was a lot of fun and kind of a nice break for making finished pieces. Still life, probably one of my favorites. And then here are the Muse sketches. I really like the first ones I made. I feel like the ones I made later on didn't turn out quite so well, and I think that's because I didn't use as many construction lines or try to work on the anatomy. Here's, this was from Josh and Eowyn in the monitor, and then these are the sketches from day 4. So I hope you guys like these. I had some weird angles to work with, which was kind of fun. He looks kind of weird, but that's how it goes. And then the final day, my favorite. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching that video. If you would like to see more videos like this, or you just enjoy sticking around, I would love it if you'd watch another video and subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a like. That really helps me out. And if you'd like to comment, I love talking to you guys. Sometimes it's like radio silent here, and I think it's more fun when we can have a conversation. So let me know what you guys think below. I will also have a question on the end card that I would love it if you would answer. So thank you again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye!